One last question here on the left.
Yes, Mr. Hume. My name is John McGrath. I'm the Assistant Vice President of Mercy College in New York, and I'm also Professor of Law and Irish History. I believe all the principals in the conflict must be invited around the table without preconditions to try to work out an equitable resolution to the problems in Ireland. And I believe that should be on democratic processes. The question is democratic processes. If the majority of people in all of Ireland, all 32 counties, as recent opinion polls suggest, believe in a reunited Ireland, but the majority of people in the north of Ireland don't accept that after you enter into a negotiated settlement, which political entity would you endorse? The democratic wish of the people in all of Ireland or the democratic wish of the people in the north of Ireland?
Well, I think I've been very clear on that already. I've made it very clear that the people of Ireland are divided, unfortunately. That's the problem. Now, you face up to the problem, or you can wander around having theological arguments about everything else. The problem is that we are a divided people, and the answer is to get agreement. Now, that agreement, whatever form it takes, whether it's unity or anything else, as long as it's agreement, in my view, and the quarrel is over, and our people start working together, then the real divisions, which are the prejudices and the distrusts, which are very deep among our people, will be eroded, and the new Ireland will evolve out of it. Where you have divided peoples anywhere, there's no instant package that's going to solve the problem. It has to be a healing process. It'd be very easy for me in politics in Northern Ireland to go around the streets with the flag, wrapping it around me. I'm going to unite Ireland tomorrow, you know, and getting people's emotions. I would be telling them lies. Because I have to face up to the real problem, which is that the people are divided. There's 1 million people almost in the northeast of Ireland who are unionists. And there's 500,000, it's 900,000, 600,000 now roughly. That's the breakdown of the majority minority within the north, right? And in the rest of the island, there's 3.5 million. So the unionist population are concentrated in the northeast corner of the island. You can't solve it without their agreement. You could, you might try to defeat them militarily, but that's not on either. What we must do is get all, as the joint statement of Mr. Adams and I said, what we wanted was a process that would involve both the governments and all the parties whose objective is agreement among the divided people of the island, an agreement that would have to earn the allegiance and agreement of all traditions. Now, given the problem, our task then is to harness all the resources that are available to us to tackling that division. And I believe that's a challenge that we face today in the post-declaration period. And I hope that we take it up, and I hope that we will be supported by our friends right across the world in all the efforts that we will have to make and in all the energies that we have to use to bring about that healing process.